welcome you back here to Dardanelle. First round of the 4A state playoffs as the Malvern Leopards are on the road here at Dardanelle, Arkansas, playing the Dardanelle Sand Lizards. Again, this is a 5-seed Malvern versus a 1-seed Dardanelle in the first round of the playoffs. Ben?
Well, and it's going to require, like we said, you never play a perfect game, but you got to play as near perfect as you can. You got to avoid the big mistakes, particularly in key moments of the game. And one of the reasons that we selected Kahlen Cooper to be our 4B investments ISO player of the game is because he has a chance to impact the game on both sides of the field. He is one of our big, long wide receivers. He's a two-sport athlete, basketball player with a good vertical, can get up and go attack the ball at its highest point. And when you play really good defenses, and Dardanelle is a defensive-focused football team, sometimes you're going to have to make some plays somewhere. And he's one of the playmakers that if we're going to win the football game and we need a play, he's one of the guys you go to. And don't be surprised to see him on defense because you got some tall wide receivers. You may need a taller, longer corner. You may see that. The defense adjusts to that, and Kahlen is the longer, taller corner in that group. Allison's going to go down there and try to lock down one of those guys. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Kahlen play a little bit on the other side to lock down that other tall guy.
No, absolutely. And again, that was our 4B's isolated player of the game, number 11 senior wide receiver / D-back, Kahlen Cooper, who has been no shortage of making a lot of really good catches his career as a Leopard, and hopefully this will not be the last time he puts on that number 11 for Orange and Black.
And talking to Kahlen, and I was in there, I asked him, as we've seen him go up and take balls away from other players, and I asked him about his hands. He said, yeah, I've got big hands. And that tells you something right there. You got little bitty hands like me, you're going to be a defensive back. You're not going to be out there trying to catch the ball. But and his athletic ability, and you touched on it too. You're not only on the football field, but he's really a good basketball player too. Good student, all around good kid. We're excited to have him as our 4B's ISO player tonight.
Captain's meeting at midfield. You got number 21, David Hutchins, number 44, Brandon Jackson, number 62, Elijah Jones, and number 5, Devin Janelle for the Leopards.
It'll be interesting to watch this. Hutch has been a little bit gimped up. Then he kind of takes off a couple days in the week, and they send him back. And he's one of those. We need him, and we've got Brad Sailing back tonight at linebacker, so that helps. And we also have Henry Ivy back, and Henry's one of these kids, and Coach Fogelman said, this kid's motor runs all the time. So, we've got some chasers, and we've got some kids back that we had missed in previous games that we're going to need their help, and they need them to step up.
And, one of the things we've mentioned a lot over the course of this year is, you're sitting here, we're 4-6 right now. You're looking for the silver linings. Lots of sophomores. The future really for this program is really, really bright because there's some pretty good classes underneath them as well.
Yeah, you start with all the elementaries going through, and then up through the 7th grade and the 8th grade and the 9th grade. Yeah, there's some coming.
So Dardanelle has won the toss. They elected to defer their option to the second half. Leopards will receive to begin the ball game, going from right to left on however you're choosing to bring us in. Radio dial, television, tablet, however. Or if you're just here watching and listening in the crowd.
That was surprising to me that we do have multiple fans listen to us in the crowd. I didn't, all this time it never crossed my mind that
used to happen a lot at Razorback games. You'd see people with their little, with their radio headsets.
Yeah, the hog had ears and
listening to Paul Eels at Razorback Stadium or War Memorial.
Yeah. Oh, my.
Oh, my.
And as broadcasters, obviously, we grew up listening to Mike Nail do basketball.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, really, I loved listening to Mike Nail announce basketball for the Razorbacks, and sad to hear of his passing.
He was, and not only he was up there a long time. He goes back to he started Eddie Sutton days, and that and football, and you got to put Mike up there with the Paul Eels and the Bud Campbells and the really great ones that have been behind the mic for the Razorbacks.
That very same Razorback basketball team in action tonight at Bud Walton Arena versus the Sanford Bulldogs. And then tomorrow, programming note, the Razorback football team is down in Baton Rouge battling for the Golden Boot against the LSU Tigers.
That'll be an interesting ball game. I'm not trying to take away from ours, but you've got two
interim coaches?
Interim coaches. What I'm trying to just, my tongue got tied up back there in the back of my mouth somewhere.
Tell you what,
anyway, and that'll be an interesting ball
it's
game
one of those
to see.
hairpin turns on Highway 7.
if Dardanelle's band stays on the field much longer, we might have a Stanford moment.
That's exactly what I
on
was thinking. Yeah, they run through it.
Right colors and everything.
Yeah, and end up in the lyrics on a song.
This is a neat place. I mean, I've never been to a game here. The press box kind of looks like a train station.
Yeah,
just neat. Just a neat
like
place.
A caboose.
Yeah, had lizard country on it, and really a nice crowd for the home people here from lizard country, and got a bunch of Malvern people came up. Some probably came up interstate like I did, but some of them came up on old Suicide 7 like Ham did.
You crossed the river coming our way, and there was a lot of sand, which made me think, I wonder if that's where the sand lizards come from. It's a good question. One I don't know the answer to. Back deep to receive for the Leopards, you have Hutch and Morley.
Yeah, heard it from a couple of different places. Don't be surprised if Morley gets his hands on the football a little more often than what we may have been accustomed to. And he's one that it just takes just the slightest bit of daylight, and he can pick up a bunch of yards in a short time period.
I believe that's Jesus Garcia who has the ball teed up for the Sand Lizards. And your 4A playoffs.
It is showtime.
Kick going to be fielded by KD Shields at the 25. Going to get up over the 30. Brought down around the 32, 33 yard line for the Leopards.
That's excellent field.
That was Turtle, my bad.
Turtle field position for the Leopards, but it's also really good coverage, special teams by the Sand Lizards, and that's one of the things where we had a breakdown. We talked about last week in our special teams because Arkadelphia had their way with us a couple times, and I know they addressed that. They've coached it up, and I expect that to be a whole lot better.
Special teams got to be special?
Yes, they got to be special.
So 1st and 10 for the Leopards from their own 33-yard line. They're going to come to the line with twins left, split right, up back off the left side. It's going to be, I believe, Turtle to the left of Kyler. Going to bring Morley in motion. Ball goes through Kyler's hands. It's still on the ground. He's just going to have to fall on it all the way back to around the 16-yard line.
Yeah, that's one of those. That's a start we don't need, man, right there. And it's little nerves on the road, and
Kyler's limping pretty bad, actually. I mean, I don't know. I guess he kind of dropped to get on the football, and then had to make a second effort, and might have tweaked something on one of those, maybe a knee or an ankle, but he is definitely hobbling around.
Going to be 2nd and long now. Bring Morley in motion to Give. Give is going to go to him, trying to get to the outside. Does. Now going to cut it up. Find some room up the sideline. Breaks a tackle all the way up to around the 35-yard line. Big gain by Morley.
That's the way to get it back.
Well, the coaches did not lie. They said he may get his hands on the ball a little bit more often, and you get second and a whole bunch, and you put it in third, and at least you feel like you have a shot. That's what we got, third and have a shot. Which, if we didn't pick up any yards, we would be third and didn't have a shot.
Yeah.
So, got us in position where
for those keeping score
got a
at home,
shot.
3rd and 8 is a shot.
Write that down. Put that there with a lob ball.
Twins to each side. We have, never mind, it's going to be 3rd and 13.
Yeah, wide receiver took off a little early on the outside. And it was going to be a run play because he was blocking.
Yeah.
He was not running a route. He was blocking. So now you're in third and not quite as good a shot.
In a long
So you're
shot.
saying there's still a shot.
There's still a shot.
There's still a shot.
It's going to take a longer shot.
Go get the big gun.
Man, one thing about Dardanelle, you look across that defensive line, they are big, strong individuals.
3rd and 13. Kyler takes the snap, looking
Plenty
to throw,
time.
stepping up in the pocket, and he is going to be dropped. The 26-yard line.
He had time to get rid of it, but by golly, I tell you what, our receivers were covered up, man.
Yeah, I mean, I just had barely enough time to mention that defensive line, and really you look at the size of that defensive front and those linebackers. You need to have gone to the weight room in the offseason to be prepared for this one. I mean, they are big, strong human beings.
Hathcock's punt is away.
Pretty good punt.
Going to be fielded by Ian
nice
Branson.
run.
No, it's going to take a leopard roll. I looked down to get the number, thought he was going to catch it. Turned out he didn't. So when I looked back up, it was rolling. So the Sand Lizards are going to take over at their own 34-yard line after the punt from Hathcock.
We'll get our first look at number 0, the highly touted quarterback for the Sand Lizards. Coach's son.
Well, what a great sports name.
Apollo Creed Vega.
Creed Vega. What a great sports name.
It's, you know.
And he is a big kid. Kind of deceptive how big he is, Ben, because how tall he is.
Got a receiver split to each side. Now shift the tight end and up back over from right to left.
There will be a lot of design quarterback runs.
Yeah.
Vega looks to keep. Going to be hitting the backfield, but breaks a tackle. Still, I believe, going to be tackled for a loss there. Like
Hutch got back, Hutch got back there and got into his legs a little bit. Didn't get him down, but he sure slowed him down enough the help could arrive.
Yeah, I think Aiden Delamar was right there in the mix as well. And good opening play there for that defense. I mean, you almost have to feel like maybe you're going to sell out against the run and play some man coverage and try to lock up those wide receivers.
2nd and 11. Twins to the right here. Vega looking to run off the right side this time. Following a host of Blackers now, pitches it out, and Coop is going to be there to knock him out.
Yeah.
Pitched it out to Rod Chatton.
Yeah, that's really an interesting play. I can't really see, but it looked like he was not part of the option package, like running a traditional. Like he was just out there.
Just the receiver,
And then the option is just to run really, really far to the sideline and pitch it if necessary. Good.
3rd and 6. We got quads and a diamond formation.
You got to watch the fades.
Side.
You got to watch those outside deep passes to those 2 tall wide receivers here.
Quads left, split right. Alone in the backfield is Vega. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Going to throw a fade down the right sideline, and it is caught.
That's what it is. Yeah. That's going to be the game plan right there. Really, really nice route by Rod Chayton. What he did is he ran about 7 yards, gave a little sidestep like he's going to run the post, got him turned around, and then went back to the fade.
Yeah, and he definitely had
first down throw out to the left side complete, and they will score. Touchdown Dardanelle. Complete to Branson.
Well, in that previous play, you've got a mismatch on size on that, and tell you what, 0 laid it right in there where it had to be.
So will be Garcia on to attempt the extra point for the Sand Lizards. Hold going to be from Connor Keeling. Good snap, good hold, kick is away, and it is good. So with 8:47 left here in the first quarter, Dardanelle strikes first, leading in this one 7-0. We will be back after a word from our sponsors.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett, and I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Welcome you back here to Dardanelle. The Sand Lizards strike first. 8:47 left here in the first quarter. They're leading in this one 7-0. As Hutch and Morley back to receive for the Leopards. Kick going to be by Jesus Garcia. Kick is away, going to be angled toward the right sideline. Going to be fielded around the 11-yard line is Hutch. He's going to get up near the 20. Looks like they're going to give him the 20.
Boy, he kicked that thing in no man's land, right in between them. Tough. Not really high enough for Hutch to run under it. Had to wait for it to bounce, and
Boy, then you wait
and kicked it behind the up guy. I mean, really good placement.
And yeah, when the ball bounces like that, Hutch had to wait to see which way it's going to bounce, and all the time there's sand lizards coming right after him.
Coming up out of the sand, out of the banks.
Here we go.
Yeah, what was that movie with Kevin Bacon and Reba McEntire?
Yeah.
You know, what was that where the things were crawling? You might not.
I don't know if I know.
Hey,
you were probably barely
they made
alive.
3 or 4 of them.
Well, hold on. I might have you. Hold on. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Back to each side of Kyler. Man split on both sides. Give going to go to Morley off the left side. Now trying to cut it up. Going to drop after. Looks like they're going to say no gain.
Sand lizards really did a good job of stringing that out, and when they came back in, there really wasn't a hole for Morley to get back up through there and take off.
Is that called trimmers?
I think yes.
Yes, trimmer.
That's it.
I'd never seen it, but
There's
you're
your
welcome.
pop culture reference of the day right there.
Kyler looking to throw out to Hutch, complete. Gets up over the 25, fighting near the 30. Going to give him the 29-yard line. Going to be 3rd and about 1.
Wow.
Got a nice little block there from Morley. Got just enough of the guy that was closing in. Did a good job of not getting him and getting a clip, actually, and just staying just enough in front. Brings up 3rd and 1, which is significantly better than 3rd and 12.
Yeah.
3rd and a lot better shot. So 3rd and 1 from the 29-yard line. Give going to go to Janelle up the middle, and he is
there wasn't
nothing
anything
there. Going to say no gain.
This is just a really, really big, strong defensive line. We'll probably say that several times today. They do have a player that's got to run off. Peyton Davis lost a helmet. Yeah, I'm not at all going to be surprised to see us roll the dice. We might actually try to draw them off sides and then run a play, but I would say at the very least we're going to try to draw them off sides. But I think here you are. You're a 5 playing and 1. Roll the dice, baby.
Yeah. We almost had them offside on that last play.
Darden Vegas, let's go.
Twins right, split left. 4th and 1. Here's the snap. Fakes the give to Janelle. Kyler going to keep it himself. Plenty of room for the 1st down and more. Steps out just short of the 40-yard line.
Whatever had number 12 gimped up earlier, he looks plenty healthy now.
Yeah, maybe it was just a stinger, maybe just a little tweak, worked it out. He looked pretty good right there.
So going to be 1st and 10 for the Leopards.
And I think you're going to have. Sorry, I didn't mean to step over you. I think you're going to have a tough time running up the middle. I think the success is probably going to be running off tackle and running wide tonight. Turtle back there, huh?
Twins right, split left. Going to send Coop in motion. Pitch is to Coop. Almost looked like he's going to throw it for a second, but now he's going to try to take off and get nothing. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 36-yard line, loss of 3.
Well, big old number 0, the quarterback is also out there at left, stand-up rush end, and that's a traffic stopper.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I mean, Dardanelle's not going to do a lot of fancy stuff on defense. They're not going to do a lot of exotic stuff. They're going to line up 4-man front, even fronts, and they're just going to they just think they're so good, and they are, to just play base defense and not take chances.
Twins to each side. Kyler takes the snap, looking to throw. Got a man complete at the 40, fighting for yardage up over the 45 to the Leopard 46-yard line.
He's going to get about 2 yards shy of the 1st down. That's going to give you an opportunity, especially if you know you've already gone for it on 4th and 1 from about your own 30. Ooh, boy, I thought he got a little more than that. I thought
he got to the 46.
Got to the 46.
I thought that they were going to give him the 47. So, you're in a. You're like we said. You're playing on house money, baby.
Yeah,
I mean, you're not supposed to win this game. I mean, nobody's picking you.
What just happened?
You're shaking the dice. he's telling Coach Fogelman what happened, and I didn't see a call.
Did we have a?
What?
I don't know how we had a. I don't know. That's interesting. Did we see a signal? Are they going to say, did he maybe run out of bounds? It must have been a there got to be a pre-snap penalty against Dardanelle is the only thing I can think of, because we still have second down, and it's about 5 yards from where it was. Yeah. So I'm guessing it's a pre-snap Dardanelle Sand Lizard penalty. I almost would rather have 3rd and 3.
I'll tell you in just a minute.
Well, now we're going to huddle up.
Yeah.
Okay. I never did see a signal.
Well, now they're moving it back.
Back to.
Now they're going to mark it off against us.
But it's still second down.
Yeah, it's going to be second and not a very good shot.
Now it's 2nd and 18.
That's a cannon shot. The only thing I guess they'd penalized the wrong team. Is that what happened?
Originally, yeah. So, and the fact that they let us run the play tells me we probably had an illegal formation. It's not a false start. I'm going to guess it's maybe we didn't have enough guys on the line or something of that nature.
2nd and 18. Kyler looking to throw.
There he is.
Got a man out there. It goes through his hands. So he had him out there.
Yeah.
And he would have been tackled pretty much immediately, but if he hauls it in, it puts you down at 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5.
Yeah. You know, and you got to catch the ball's got to catch. You got to hit your hands in your chest, and then you take off. And I think Wesley was just a little anxious.
One thing that's probably not going to be super successful today is the screen game, because they're not going to blitz. I mean, they're going to play pretty much base formation. So.
Trips left, twins right. Kyler looking to throw. Got Turtle out there complete. Able to break make a man miss. Gets up over the 40, all the way up to the 42-yard line. Makes it 4th and a shot, Ben.
All right, Ben.
They're sending the punt unit out there, so we do not have to speculate. They went out there pretty quickly. And honestly, as good as Hathcock's been punting, if you can pin them deep, and you've had some time to kind of look at what they did offensively on that first drive. Maybe you've got some ideas about what you can do differently.
We're at the 5-minute mark, and the Leopards are trailing this one 7-0.
Branson back deep to receive for the Sand Lizards. Hathcock's punt is away. Going to be caught right at the 30. You're going to say the 31-yard line.
That one had some hang time.
Definitely, he did not have any intentions of returning that one.
No, that would have been a bad idea.
I'm in favor of them making some bad decisions in this one, though.
I mean, I'm all for it. So 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line.
Got to stand back up.
Got tight twins on each side. Vega sends a man in motion. Give going to go to him off the right side. Cuts up over the 35. Looks like they're going to give him the 37-yard line. Jimerson gets up off the bottom of the pile for the Leopards.
Yeah, Dardanelle is really an old-school football team that is kind of painted up like a new style offense. I mean, they run a lot of fancy formations, but it's power football. Yeah.
Vega takes the snap, double
handoff.
He's going to be tripped up as he crosses the 40. Looks like they're going to give him the 42. Should have enough for the first down for the Sand Lizards.
You know, you take Vega out, and their backs aren't that particularly big, Ben, but they're quick and slippery.
No, all the meat's up on that front line right there. You know, 72 is he's a large individual.
Vega hands off the left side, cuts it up over the 45-yard line to around the 46. That was Branson on the carry.
Yeah, it looked like Ivy in on the stop, and maybe Pinkston in there as well.
And once again, they get positive yardage on that 1st and 10, and they're, it opens up the playbooks even more for these Sand Lizards.
Trips right, split left, back to the left of Vega. Fakes the give to him, looks to throw across the middle and through the hands of his intended target, looking for Miller there.
And pretty good pressure by Brandon Jackson. He had to get rid of it quickly, and probably a good thing, because I think if he had time to set and dial it in, that might have been trouble. But Brandon Jackson shot the gap and was able to get him to elevate that pass maybe a little more than he wanted.
Empty set for Vega. Trips right, twins left. Caught 3rd and 6. Vega takes the snap. Looking to throw. Steps up over the middle. Got a man complete.
That's one of
Up
those big,
over
tall
the 30,
receivers.
25, 20, 15. Dropped around the 10-yard line.
Boy, they did an excellent job then, running our linebackers out, running our safeties and our corners off, and there was a wide open place right there in the middle.
Yeah, he just found an open spot in the zone, and he just had the patience to stay there until Vega was able to deliver the ball.
Vega looking to run, going to be dropped in the backfield by Hutch.
Yeah, I'll tell you, one thing Dardanelle may end up doing is one of their adjustments is finding number 21 and running the other way. He's blown up a couple of plays on the edge already today.
So now it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 15 for the Sand Lizards.
A lot of shifts.
Yeah. Well, they put that eye candy on every now and then.
Vega looking to throw. Got a man.
Oh, that's a fumble. They called it a fumble. No, now he's going to call it incomplete.
I'm telling you
That's
what.
close, buddy.
Pinkston was all over him.
That's close.
Yeah.
That was definitely debatable there.
That's a questionable call right there. Yeah, because he was scrambling for his life.
Now, to be fair to the officials, that's one that probably the SEC would have to go to the film to see, because it's bang bang, tough call.
Yeah, that's a 3-minute. I know that's a 5-minute replay.
But if you're
SEC.
if you're a Malvern fan in the stands, you're obligated to argue it.
Somebody got the ref's attention. He
turned around quick. He turned around quick.
Right, split left on this 3rd and goal from the 15. Vega rolling to the right. Now going to try to throw back, and nothing's there, but breaks the tackle. Now going to take off with it. Gets to the 5, and he will score. That looked like we had him in the backfield, just unable to bring him down.
That's a big, strong kid. You've got to hit him and wrap him up, and can't arm tackle him.
No, and you know, it's frustrating because you would have had 3rd and probably about 22, 23.
Yeah.
Well, I think what really happened there was Brad was on him quick, and he went to throw, and I think Brad switched from the immediate tackle to trying to defend the pass, and then tried to come back to the tackle, which is tough to do. So Garcia on to attempt the extra point. Good snap, good hold, kick is away.
Looked like they could have made the field goal anyway. He had a lot of leg on that.
Got a lot of leg.
It is good. So 2:32 left here in the first quarter. Dardanelle leads in this one, 14-0. We'll be back.
Hi, this is State Representative Rick McClure. Over the years, it's been a joy to cheer on the Leopards with their winning traditions. It's also good to know that our students are in the great hands of a committed, hard-working staff of Malvern School District. We wish the best for all of our Leopard sports and all the activities this school year. God bless.
Welcome you back here to Dardanelle. We're fortunate enough to have former coaches who watch the broadcast and send us video evidence of, in fact, was a fumble and should have been a turnover by the Sand Lizards, but nevertheless, as it is, the Leopards are down 14-0 with about 2.5 minutes left here in the first quarter.
If you hear a ringing in the background, that's so Leopards need to pick this up and answer it.
I see what you did there. Garcia's kick is away. This one's going to go over the head of Hutch, lands at the 5, and bounces into the end zone for the touchback.
Yeah, you take that it's kind of like last weekend. You take a play like that that's didn't go Malvern's way on the fumble, and then all of a sudden it's a big swing. Leopard's going to have to fight back after this one.
Well, back to offense they go. You kind of got to get it out of your mind. I mean, that's over. They're not going to change it. So you just got to move on, and you got to pick up 14 points here. You got to close the gap.
So Twins left, split right, fake the give to Turtle, throw out to Morley. He's able to get to the outside, find some room up over the 30. Should have enough for the Leopard first down.
And you're getting a glimpse right here of what Morley can do, just a junior, getting an opportunity to kind of make a statement for getting some touches next year as well. There's going to be a lot to divvy up. Going to be a vacuum that's got to be filled by somebody, and Morley's going to try to make a case for some of those touches tonight.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. Fake the give to Turtle, throw out to Coop. He's going to get forward up over the 35 to around the 37-yard line.
And you know the thing about Wesley, he's so versatile. They had him out at wide out. They can use him as a running back. You got speed like that, you can put it about anywhere, don't you, Ben?
That's right. Good to see that 4B ISO player of the game pick up about half of what we need. Two different kind of wide receivers. You know, Morley, little shorter, a lot faster. Kahlen, bigger, longer, a little bit more physical.
Twins to each side. Give going to go to Turtle up the middle. Moves the pile forward near the 40-yard line. Going to make it about 3rd and 2 or 3.
I'm going to tell you that Sand Lizards, they got a lot of guys on that defensive front that could dam a river. They are big, big guys. I mean,
they're long too.
They could reroute the Mississippi. Some of these guys. I mean, they're monsters.
So it's going to be, we'll say 3rd and 3. Twins to each side. Turtle going to line up to the left of Kyler. Here's the snap. Kyler looking to throw, fade route.
Never turned around.
Nope.
Turn around.
Looking for MJ Collins there on the fade, and just
now you wonder what they're
never
going to
turned
do.
the head around.
Yeah. I think their offense is out there again. This being now Hathcock's coming out. You thought they may try to draw them off sides, something. Now they're going to hold on to those timeouts.
So 4th and 3, Hathcock is on to punt the ball away for the Leopards. Will be Branson back to receive the ball for the Sand Lizards.
You know, Collins did have some separation there. He just failed to turn around and look for the ball quick enough.
Hathcock's kick is away. This one's angled toward the left sideline. Takes a Malvern roll, stays in bounds long enough to get down across the 20 to the, they're going to say the 19-yard line.
It almost looked like one of those rugby punts, the way that it came off the foot, and then it rolled like a rugby punt. So
it was one of those oblong balls.
Yeah, I say, Ben, why didn't it roll out of bounds?
Why didn't it roll?
Well, I mean, you know, you can sometimes you can take advantage of the oblong ball and get it to bounce the way you want it to. If you know, that's the beauty of that rugby style kick. Even though I don't know that we meant to do the rugby style kick right there.
Looked like his plant foot.
What is the percentage on that though of getting the right roll out of an oblong object?
You know, 60% of the time it works every time.
Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Sand Lizards from their own 19-yard line. Got a receiver split to each side. Sends the right up back in motion. Going to be Vega on the keep as he's going to get to the 20 and nothing more. Swallowed up by Pinkston.
Boy, it almost looked like he was trying to do a little pop pass right there.
It looked like an option to me.
Yeah.
They had the up back come around in motion. He was kind of going with it.
We have done, with the exception of his arm, we've kept Vega pretty well in check so far.
Well, nice touchdown run down here was.
Well, it was on him.
Yeah.
Trips right, split left. 2nd down, and we'll call it 7 or 8. Kind of tough to tell from our angle. Going to move Branson the back to his right. Vega hands off to Branson. And he's not going to have a lot. Maybe a gain of a half a yard.
And somebody has got to circle big number 8, Rod Chayton, and just make sure that he is going to end the first quarter. But you need to draw up a defensive play that he is covered all the time.
So the end of the first quarter, Leopards trailing in this one 14-0. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett. I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Welcome you back to Dardanelle, start of the second quarter. Leopards trailing in this one 14-0, but Dardanelle facing a 3rd and about 9. We're going to have tight trips on the right, split left. Now going to send Branson in motion over to the right as well. Vega looking to throw, man across the middle complete, and he is going to be drugged down as he crosses the 35 up to the 38-yard line.
We did not cover number 8. That was what I was saying.
That circle didn't.
Circle him, guard him, lock him down, tackle him before he gets off the line, take the 5-yard penalty, whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
He is the go-to guy in third down situations. It seems like every third down opportunity they've had, that's where they go.
Vega carries the ball up over the 40-yard line.
Pretty good job by Malik Brown coming off the edge all the way across to drag Vega down. It's one of those where if he doesn't wrap him up and slow him down, Vega probably picks up 8 or 9.
Second down. Vega fakes the give, going to throw to Chatton again.
Yeah.
He's going to be dropped at the 44-yard line.
Yeah. Once again, the Leopards we got him in a third down situation, Ben, and need to take advantage of this one.
Yeah, this one's a little different. I mean, this is short enough that Dardanelle may feel like they can run it here, or at least run it and get close enough to go for it on 4th down. We've had them in 3rd and long situations. This is even scarier to me because they can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
So here we go, 3rd and 4.
I wouldn't be surprised to see quarterback power, to be honest with you.
Yeah. They like to get him outside on the corner.
Vega takes the snap. Throw quick across the middle, slant route complete with room to run. Delamar giving chase. He's going to bring him down as he crosses the 20-yard. Well, I said he is. Now he finally does as he crosses the 20 down to around the 18-yard line. Just a quick seam route there, Ben.
Excuse me.
Yeah, they
stand up and fire.
Yeah, they got us a little confused. They ran motion out from the wing out to the slot. Got our linebacker to split himself out, and boy, went right down the seam where that linebacker used to be.
Vega breaks a few tackles. Now going to get to the outside. Lowers his shoulder near the goal line. I believe he's going to be short, but what looked like another stop in the backfield is not. Now we got flags flying.
And when flags come in late and you've been on your heels, that's usually not good for you.
Not good, yeah. Well, once again, and I know our audience saw that, you think you have Vega stacked up, stopped, and he completely reverses his field and makes a huge play on us, just like he did on the touchdown. So much for me saying we had him under control.
Unsportsmanlike.
They eject somebody?
It sounds like they may have.
Huh. Unsportsmanlike conduct
that's
on the
Brandon
Leopards.
Jackson.
Wonder what he must have done.
One would imagine done or said.
Could be said. It was right after he brought the tackle, though, which is, I mean, it was quick once the tackle went down. If anything, I thought maybe they blew the whistle and it was a late hit driving him down. But I wouldn't think that would warrant an ejection.
That wouldn't warrant it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Well, there you go.
So a difficult task just got more difficult. You know, you're now having one of your big interior staples no longer available.
So,
and the very real prospects of being down 3 touchdowns staring you in the face here.
Yeah, 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Big time power formation here for the Sand Lizards. Vega going to keep it himself, dive over the pile and into the end zone for the Sand Lizard touchdown.
I'm not trying to be negative, guys, but you can almost feel like this one's slipping away unless we can get something going here real quick in the second quarter.
Well, you just got to eliminate the negative play or the penalty that's, so far every single drive has seemed to come along.
Yeah.
And
shades of Arkadelphia.
And when you're on defense and you have a chance to make the play, you got to make the play.
Yeah, we have him in the backfield quite a lot. Garcia on to attempt the extra point. Low kick, this one is no good.
Somebody got a paw on it. I don't know that it was ever going to get high enough anyway. The ball was kicked pretty low.
9:51 here left in the second quarter. Sand Lizards lead 20-0. We'll be back after this.
The Malvern Daily Record is Hot Spring County's only daily news source. We've covered the county since 1916. With unlimited print and digital access, we keep you connected more with your community. The Daily Record includes area news and happenings, city and county government news, schools, sports, and much more. Stay engaged, informed, and active with a subscription to your local newspaper. It is delivered daily through the post office. To subscribe or advertise, contact us today at 501-337-7523.
Welcome you back here to Dardanelle, Arkansas. Sand Lizards lead the Leopards 20-0 with 9:51 left here in the second quarter.
And Dardanelle with the kicking game, they've been playing head games with us tonight. Sometimes they kind of lob it in, and the other times they'll kick it over your head. And I would imagine with the way we're set up right now, they'll probably just try to kick it over our heads.
Garcia,
we're sitting no deeper than the 15-yard line.
Garcia on to kick the ball away for the Sand Lizards. Will be Morley and Hutch back for the Leopards. This one going to be angled towards Morley. He's going to field it at the 15. Gets up over the 20. 25, still fighting for yardage. Going to be brought down around the 29-yard line.
You keep watching that, and you keep hoping that see that number 28 pop out of there and take off, and we've seen it happen with other players on return. You think they're down, and then all of a sudden they find the seam and they're gone. And I'd like to see that out of 28.
The issue with Dardanelle is they are a very good tackling football team, and they do a really good job of staying in their lanes on the coverage units. No big deal. Just got to go 71 yards. Just 71.
Well, there's a lot of 10th, a lot of 11th and 12th graders on that Sand Lizard roster too.
Trips right, split left for the Leopards. Kyler takes the snap. Give going to go to Turtle, looking to get outside on the left and does. Turns the corner up over the 40, brought down around the 44-yard line. We'll have enough for the Leopard first down.
Those are the kind of plays that you can build off of. Just get some positive things going. Try to get consecutive good plays in a row. Build some momentum, get into a rhythm offensively. Try not to get in 2nd and 13, 2nd and 14.
Twins to each side. Kyler rolling to his right. Now lets it go. Got Hutch out there. What a catch.
What a catch.
Yeah, he just pinned it to his shoulder and was able to hold on to it the whole time. A lesser man would have dropped that football, Seth, but not Hutch.
Not Hutch.
He went up there and was all man.
We're going to miss him. Ooh, we're going to miss him.
Trips left, split right. 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Kyler looking to throw again. Now flush from the pocket, eyes downfield, got a man complete. I believe was that MJ Collins?
MJ Collins.
Yeah, boy, what a great job Kyler Wright did right there. Did a good job of avoiding the rush, stepping to his left, using his legs to create some space, and then dropping a dime right in there to pick up the first down. That's a great job. by Kyler Wright when he was pressured right out of the gate.
Nice route by Collins, too. 10th graders getting him some PT and under the lights and really doing well.
Up back on each side, receiver split to each side, pistol formation. Kyler fakes the give,
nice
rolling
fake.
to his right, throws out to Hathcock, got it complete. He's up over the 15, lowered his shoulder over the 10. Was going to score, touchdown, Leopards.
And now that should be a penalty, honestly. Hathcock was 5 yards deep in the end zone when he got a little shove in the back, but that's okay. I'll take the 6, baby.
Wow. How do you miss that? Right there in front of you, they pushed the kid anyway. Hey, he had reservations.
He did. He had some reservations, They got an El Perry on here, shades of the hometown Leopards. Maybe he was looking for some cheese dip.
There you go.
Going to be Cervantes on for the extra point. It is up, and it is good.
Leopards are back in this one now, guys. That was an impressive drive.
8:09 left here in the second quarter. Leopards cut the lead to 20-7. We'll be back.
LifePoint Church is a church where people from all types of backgrounds and generations come together to love God, inspire others, foster faith, and enjoy life. Join us on Sunday mornings at 10:30 for worship and encouraging messages. On Wednesday nights from 6 to 7:30, we have different programs for kids of all ages, 3 through 12th grade. LifePoint Church is located at 25741 Highway 67 in Malvern next to Arbor Oaks. For more information, go to our website, lifepointmalvern.org, or on social media at LifePointMalvern.
Welcome you back here to Dardanelle, Arkansas.
The Leopards heard the phone ringing, and they got the answer.
They cut into the lead.
And that's a big move right there. Now if we get a 3 and out.
And that was the Kyler Wright drive right there. I mean, did so many things right with his legs to create space, through really, really on the market passes right there. That's Kyler Wright's touchdown.
Cervantes' kick is going to be fielded at the 10-yard line, up over the 15, 20, and pushed out of bounds just short of the 30.
Nice coverage there.
Chatting on the return.
Saw that. Good to see Henry Ivy back on the field. He knocked him out of bounds, and he was bunged up a little bit, but it's good to see old 45 back out there running wild.
Yeah, I mean, and then obviously, about 2 or 3 games into the season, Brad Sailing really came into his own, became one heck of a defensive linebacker for us, and missed him last week. Good to see him back out on the field also.
Oh, Brad's been all over him tonight.
1st and 10 for the Sand Lizards from their 29-yard line. Going to be an option look, pitches it out to the back off the right side. Coop giving chase, going to knock him out of bounds. See where they mark it.
Yeah.
Wow, he stayed in a lot longer than I thought he did.
Yeah, just
2nd and 1.
Tough angle.
So it'll be a 9-yard gain for the Sand Lizards.
I think we haven't seen much of that quarterback option all year long, pitching it to the trailing back.
Got whistles here.
Reminds one of the old triple option. Well, that's not a triple option.
Oh, no. They're going to give the eye test.
Right, yeah.
And now they're going to measure, it looks like.
Well, look, the ball.
So chains are going to come out. See if they get their Steve Spurrier piece of paper out.
That's going to be short, I think.
Yep, going to be short. Not by much, but it is going to be short. We'll call it inches. Possibly 2 or 3.
I think that's a fair assessment.
I think I'd rather give them the 1st and 10 than give them 2nd and 6 inches. I mean, that opens everything up.
Well, Ron, what happens if there's a negative play or a pre-snap penalty?
And that's just me.
I would love to open up the pre-snap penalty play.
I'm just saying.
Let's pull that play out of the playbook.
Pull that zip 27
just
out.
Talking about bad snap here, whatever, then it's 3rd down instead of 2nd down. I mean, you got to look at the positives. Vega fakes the run, now looking to throw fade route down the sideline.
What a
It
catch.
is going to be hauled in.
What a catch.
Allison had pretty good coverage.
Yeah, he
on
did.
it.
He really did.
It's just there's not a lot of science to it. You've got a big, tall kid out there, and you just go throw it up at a really high point, and you let your big, tall kid go jump out everybody else. And Allison right on top of him, but the kid's probably 6'2", 6'3".
Vega looking to run, but we got a
Maybe we do have a pre-snap penalty.
It's a play too late, though. Let's see what the call is. It is going to go against the Sand Lizards. I would assume it would be a false start.
You made a really good point, Ben.
Thank you.
Vega threw the ball out there to where his man could get it, and went up, big, tall kid with big hands, and we know they're as good as advertised, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, Rod Chayton is he's a good-looking wide receiver. He's one that I would be interested to see what his offer list looks like.
Yeah.
1st and 15 for the Sand Lizards. Looks like a quarterback run right up the middle.
Boy.
Breaks a tackle, got some room, lowers his shoulder, going to be brought down around the 20-yard line. Wow, they gave him a really good spot there. Instead of get all the way down to the 18, I was wondering if he even made it to the 20.
Well, Vega's one of those kids, he's definitely not afraid of contact.
Well, I believe we may have a flag because Dardanelle is not advancing towards the spot of the ball, so they must be anticipating this one coming back.
There is a flag right on the 30. You can see it.
And I'm in favor.
That about has to be a holding back that far in that scrum over there before he broke loose. Yeah.
I would be in agreement.
We got that one right. White Hat said it was, or is holding.
So we should be looking like 1st and 25 or something, right?
No. First
It was a
20.
spot foul, right?
Yeah.
We got the 1st and 15.
Yeah. It's about 20. I think the first down marker's sitting right on the 20. We're there on the 40, so call it 1st and 20. Vega, double handoff here. Now cuts it up.
He's fast.
Finds room. And he's spin down back over the 20 again. Down to the 19, we'll have enough for the Dardanelle first down.
That's Javarius West, and once he got running north and south, he got going real fast.
Yeah.
Shout out to our former player, Easton West.
7:07 left here in the second quarter. Leopards are trailing this one, 20-7, with the Sand Lizard threatening.
1st and 10, Vega looking to run. Fights off a few guys, going to be brought down around the 16-yard line. Gain of about 3 there.
Yeah, we're 6:40 left in the half.
Vega throws it out quick to Chatton, got it complete. Gets up over the 15 and lunges forward to around the 11 or 12-yard line.
All right. Tough angle, I can't see.
Yeah, I can't
3rd and 2, they're saying, on the scoreboard.
I'm with you. It's 3rd and 2 from the Leopard 11-yard line. Twins right, split left. Vega looking to run up the middle. He goes into a pile and he scores.
You know what Vega does, what a really good back does too. He's patient. He's waiting for his big lineman to open up a hole and somebody to steal a linebacker, and he gets gone.
And he knows what his strength is. He's not trying to beat people to the edge. He knows I'm big, I'm strong. He'll lower the shoulder. He's not afraid of contact, and he will bowl you over. I mean, he's it's like Kingpin out there. He'll try to pick up the 7-10 split, no problem for him. He'll just lower the shoulder and go.
Garcia on to attempt the extra point. Kick is away. This one's low too, but that one barely gets over the bar. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It hit it on the way by. So 27-7 is our score here with 5:58 left in the half. We will be back.
At MNB, we know that every customer is different. That's why we provide one-on-one guidance from our lending professionals. Our dedicated team understands the importance of taking that next step, and we offer our customers superior financial products and services. Put the strength and stability of MNB to work for you, with loan structures tailored to help you make sound financial decisions. Come see what banking with a real community bank feels like. Visit us online at mnbbank.com.
Welcome you back here to Dardanelle. Sand Lizards extend the lead to 27-7 with just under 6 minutes left here in the half. Ben, super smashing news from the esports program.
That's right, year one for the new esports program. Got word today that our esports team qualified for the state tournament for Super Smash Bros. So that'll start next week.
Next week?
Garcia's kick is away. This one's going to be low. Going to be fielded, well, I say that, around the 17. Morley's got it. And he gets up over the 20 to around the 23-yard line. That oblong ball was not bouncing friendly.
It was not at all. You know why it's oblong?
Why?
It's tapered at the end.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, there you have it.
It's not exactly egg-shaped because both ends are tapered at the same.
Depends on the bird.
Yeah.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Gonna have twins right, split left, back to each side of Kyler. Takes the snap, give, gonna go to Turtle. He's gonna fall forward.
Which also lay eggs.
They do indeed.
We need to. You described our quarterback's last series down there. We need another one out of that one. If he can continue to play like that, as Kyler can, that last drive, and put some things together, we can still make some noise.
Going to be 2nd and 11 for the Leopards. Twins left, split right. Kyler takes the snap, looking to throw.
Oh, what a pass.
Across the middle, and oh, man. Had Collins there, unable to bring it in, and then on top of it, takes a pretty good shot.
Hit him right.
Yeah, and just really, really unfortunate because that was a pinpoint accurate throw right on the numbers.
Gosh, yeah.
Looked like 2.2 where that ball was.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Oh, we saw what you did there.
Turned it into a decimal. It's going to be 3rd and 11 for the Leopards. They're going to come out with trips to the left, split right. Kyler looking to throw. Fade route.
He's got it. Oh.
Delamar, jump ball, and going to be incomplete. Had it for a minute. They are going to throw the flag, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
It's one of those Delamar, he had him beat, but whenever you have to come back for it, the ball's a little underthrown.
Yep,
a lot of times you run into the receiver.
Yeah, that's one of the, and one of the reasons they throw that back shoulder throw sometimes is when you have to check up, the corner doesn't know that the ball's been underthrown, and he'll run right through you, creating the contact. And that came at an opportune time for the Leopards, needing a conversion on 3rd down. Got it in a little bit more of an unconventional fashion.
We'll take it. 1st and 10 is 1st and 10.
Here. So 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Stay with trips left, split right. Turtle going to line up to the left of Kyler. Kyler takes the snap, looking to throw again. Flush from the pocket quick, though. Has to tuck it and take off. Gets up over the 40 to around the 42-yard line.
Really did a good job of looking around, then stretch those long legs out for about, 5-6 yards?
When that end comes screaming off the edge, you kind of got to take off.
Yeah, your options are limited. And,
you look out there and you see a truck or a Winnebago with a red 74 on it, you got to do something.
And, outside of that mishandling the first snap, Kyler's had a really, really good half of football. You hope to see that continue. I mean, a couple of drops really have hurt his statistics. I mean, there's been some that should have absolutely been caught.
Call it 2nd and 4 to 5. Fake the give, throw out there to Hutch, and it is dropped.
We got the dropsies. I mean, there's been 3 or 4 of those already tonight.
Yeah.
trying to set up a little tunnel screen action there to Hutch. I think he would have had a little bit of room.
At the very least, he would have had a one-on-one for a first down and a chunk. And again, I mean, you look at the numbers, and it's going to be like you look at the interceptions. You can probably, or the incompletions. You're looking like drop pass, drop pass, drop pass. Kyler's been throwing the ball extremely well tonight.
3rd and 4 for the Leopards. Kyler looking to throw again. Out toward Delamar. Unable to make the connection there.
That was one of the, Kyler was under a lot of heat there, and Delamar, he just didn't get around when the ball got there. The ball was on target, but I think that was thrown just a little bit quicker than what Kyler wanted to because he had pressure. And
I don't know if we're really going to go for this, but I think you're obligated to at this point to at least try to draw them off sides.
Twins to each side. Try to get them.
Well, now we're setting up. Maybe we are running a play here.
Kyler
we are.
Takes the snap, looking to throw. Slant route. Delamar
That
goes
a
up
boy.
and hits it. What a catch.
He just went up there and got it. And
he took the elevator up and high-pointed that one.
I'll tell you what.
And Kyler, you know, almost had to elevate that because of the traffic in front of him. And so did what he had to do. And then Delamar, that's a big-time play that could possibly keep the team in the football game right here.
Twins to each side on this first down. Kyler going to give to Turtle here. Offensive line gets a good push. Turtle spins over the 40, down to around the 42-yard line.
So you're down to 342, and you're kind of methodically going,
38-yard line.
kind of methodically going down the field. If you can eat the clock, score, down just two touchdowns into the second half, there's not a lot of possessions, which actually plays in your favor because you're one turnover away from making this thing gut-wrenchingly close.
Give going to go to Turtle again.
Oh.
Not a lot there this time. Looks like he's going to get near the line to gain.
Yeah, he took a shot, and he's kind of woozy. They may need to come over there and check how many fingers he's holding up.
Now they're going to say first down. I was going to say this might be a measurement, but they're going to go ahead and say it is a first down.
Coach Mitchell was at to meet him at the sideline to make sure he was okay. And
so 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Twins left, split right. Kyler fakes the give. Looks like he's going to keep it himself. And he is not going to go very far. Going to lose maybe a yard there.
And, you know, Coach Mitchell is one of those guys that I would trust anybody with. This is a guy that understands not only the running back position, but genuinely cares about his players' safety. Is a huge priority for him. You know, he is very, very serious about those boys taking care of their bodies to prevent lifelong injuries and stuff of that nature. So he's gonna make sure that everybody's safe and sound over there on the sideline.
Twins left, split right. They're actually going to say it was no gain. So 2nd and 10.
There he is.
Kyler airing one out here, looking for, I believe it was Cooper, going to go incomplete.
well, that's when you got an outstanding wide receiver turned into a D-back right down there, and boom. There's your, and once again, guys, there's your height advantage of the wide out playing D-back against a shorter receiver. I mean, he just reach up there and knock it down. Well, that kid's fast too. I'm telling you what.
That's going to make it 3rd and 10 for the Leopards.
Well, you're definitely going for it here. You're not going to punt it at your own 36-yard line. So if you can get this to 4th and 2, 4th and 3, that's great. Obviously, you'd love the first down, but get yourself in position to make it on 4th.
Kyler rolls right, throws out to Morley, complete.
That was the idea, but they tackled him immediately.
Jeez. Not very quick to let him go after the whistle.
I think that's what Coach Fogelman was thinking is, hey, you know, we got a kid that can possibly break it. He's got a lot of speed. But I believe we called a timeout here.
We did.
1:56 left in the first half. The Leopards trail this one 27-7.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett. I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Welcome you back here to Dardanelle. Leopards use their first time out of the half. Just under 2 minutes left here.
Well, we got a break. Stick around halftime. If you want to know anything about what's happened in broadcasting or whatever in this booth.
Over the last 30 years.
Over the last 25 years, I have a special guest, and I'll let a little of that. We'll go down memory lane, and it's going to be very interesting. And some things we'll cover and some things we won't.
Will there be any horse collars?
There'll be horse collars, and yeah.
So, going to be 4th down and 10 for the Leopards. They're going to come out with twins to each side. Back to the left. Kyler looking to throw. Going to be incomplete, looking for the out route there. Nice coverage by the quarterback, Creed Vega.
Well, I tell you what, when you keep Vega and Chatton, is it Chatton? Rod Chatton, Chatton. You keep those two on the field, and then you got the speedy one, number 4.
West.
Makes a tough defense to go up against.
And Bo Miller, the other wide receiver on the outside, he's tall and long as well. And, you know, you're still down 3 touchdowns. This is it's a real important stop for the Leopards right here. I mean, if you get a stop here, you're still within striking distance, but you really need to prevent a touchdown on this drive.
Vega going to take
off. They got all kinds of
it.
room.
Gets to the outside over the 40, pushed out of bounds around the 43-yard line.
Our water girl about had a heart attack.
She looked up.
She was almost on the business end of that run.
You know, I'm sitting here looking at these kids. We're talking about the size of these sand lizards. The thing about it is, these kids are tall. These are tall 6'1", 6'2" kids, and I mean big, athletic. Wow, what a pull!
Again, going to get up over the 45 to the 49-yard line.
I mean, 62 pulled out there and to lead that block, and I mean he's running out there like a back.
Time is ticking. We're under 140 here, so Dardanelle does have to have a little urgency about what they're doing here. They're still on their side of the field, so they got to make some progress.
Vega looking to throw, now flush from the pocket, rolling right. Looks for his man on the sideline. We'll see if he stayed in. They're going to say he did.
And he got out of bounds, so that'll stop the clock.
All the way down.
They were going to move the chains anyway, but now it won't start until the snap.
All the way down to the 38-yard line. Some tight trips on the left, split right. Vega looking to throw again. Going to step up in the pocket. Got a man out on the sidelines chatting. He's going to run out of bounds as he crosses the 30.
You got to play some dangerous games either way. If you don't rush him, he's gonna sit back and somebody's gonna come open. If you do rush him, you're leaving those short routes open, and their wide receivers are very, very well coached to sit down in those open zones, and he's athletic enough to move his feet and create some space to make the throw.
So it's going to be Vega on the carry again. We're going to get up to around the 26-yard line. Should have enough for the Sand Lizard first down.
And unfortunately, that stops the clock again, Ben.
Momentarily. Sitting at 1:09 here left in the first half.
Vega looking to throw towards the end zone, and it is
caught.
Touchdown. Bo Miller.
That's number 6.
Yeah, did a really good job. The ball was just coming to him, and he turned around, faced the ball, got between him and the defenders, and just outstanding throw and catch.
So will be Garcia on to attempt the extra point. kick is away. This one a lot higher, and it is good.
No doubt about it.
It is now 34-7 with 58 seconds left in the half. We will be back.
The Malvern Daily Record is Hot Spring County's only daily news source. We've covered the county since 1916. With unlimited print and digital access, we keep you connected more with your community. The Daily Record includes area news and happenings, city and county government news, schools, sports, and much more. Stay engaged, informed, and active with a subscription to your local newspaper. It is delivered daily through the post office. To subscribe or advertise, contact us today at 501-337-7523.
Welcome you back here to Dardanelle. Leopards trailing in this one 34-7 with just under a minute left here in the half. As Garcia tees the ball up for the Sand Lizards. And here's the kick. Low kick. We've got whistles and a flag. Possibly a false start here on the Sand Lizards.
Somebody got a little antsy, crossed the 40, smidge too soon. And really, you almost have to be more than a smidge these days. They give you some grace.
Yeah.
They give you a lot of grace.
Need more of a smudge.
A smudge.
You got to be clearly across the 40 these days in order to draw. You know, I feel like an old man. Back in my day, I mean, if you're the breath of the cold air was across the line of scrimmage, they would ring you up for it. But these days,
that was back when they were kicking barefoot and walking to and from the stadium, right?
Yeah. We still had straight ahead foot kickers, you know.
There you go. This one going to be angled toward the right sideline. Goes through the hands of Morley, but he does pick it up around the 20 and then falls down around the 23-yard line.
As we close out the first half at 53 seconds, Leopards go in at halftime and have some meetings with their coaches and try to figure out how we can come back and get this thing respectable in the second half.
I got to tell you, Dardanelle gets the ball to start the second half, so I feel like you almost you got to go out there and try to put points on the board, because if Dardanelle scores, gets a 2-point conversion, that's it.
Yeah.
Clock will run. So I almost feel like you got to go out there and take a shot and try to score here.
Yeah. And this coaching staff has showed us in the past they're willing to do that.
So 1st and 10 for the Leopards, twins to each side. Kyler looking to throw.
There he is. He had him.
Got Turtle out there, and he's going to get out of bounds to stop the clock.
Well, when they look at film, they're probably going to wish they'd have thrown to David Hutchins.
Yeah, Hutch was coming across
right on the hash. I don't know that Hutch would have scored, but he would have gotten to midfield pretty easily, been a big chunk.
It's going to be 2nd and 1 for the Leopards. Stay with twins to each side. Turtle to the left of Kyler. Kyler takes the snap. Give going to go to Turtle up the middle. Gets up to around the 29-yard line.
We are down to 35 seconds. Clock is ticking. Leopards not in a big hurry here.
No.
Will be 3rd and 4 for the Leopards.
They don't actually have to run one if they didn't want to.
I believe looks like we're lining up.
Going to go trips left, split right. Kyler. Snap's going to be wild, still on the ground. Leopards are going to dive on it in the
Dardanelle's
backfield.
calling timeout to make us run the 4th down play.
Yeah. And once again, then a bad exchange between the quarterback and the center, and
well, you don't punt it right here. You've only got to kill 1 second, so I think you snap it,
go under
run
center.
backwards 2 or 3 yards, take a knee. Just make sure you run the second off.
Yeah. Make sure they. Well, we don't have the same.
I'd be a little wary of doing this at Fountain Lake, but I feel like
ready to say.
I feel like we've got.
We don't have the same.
They've been playing it straight here, so I feel like you could probably get away with it here.
While we've got a second, I would like to compliment the Sand Lizard here. Great facilities, friendly people.
They call it halftime.
They call it halftime. Stick around. We're going to do a commercial, too.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett. I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Welcome you back here to the start of the second half in Dardanelle, Arkansas. Leopards trailing in this one 34-7 as the Sand Lizards won the toss and elected to defer their option to the second half, so the Leopards will be kicking off to begin the second half.
And you would think out of charity they would, and gracious host, they would allow us to receive the ball again, but no, they have decided, it was their option. They had the option to receive or kick, and not very warm welcome. They have elected to receive and not give.
Being a captain, Ben, and that had happened like right before I did, where somebody had won the toss and elected to kick, thinking that they were deferring the second half, but they really just elected to kick. And I remember Coach Hart driving that into me, like, you go out there and you defer.
Well, I remember in junior high, Coach Colin, we would change captains, every game. And he said, what's your GPA? What's your GPA? What's your GPA? And I had the highest GPA. He was like, okay, you're the one that's going to talk.
You know what to do. Yeah. Cervantes has the ball teed up for the Leopards. Kick is away. Going to be fielded around the 8-yard line. Gets up over the 20, 25.
Oh, almost dropped the football, but
around the 29-yard line. That was West on the return.
Momentarily, looked like that ball might pop out, but he was able to corral it, and pretty much a push. I mean, when you get inside, between that 20 and 30, nobody really won, nobody really lost. It's just
what was it our good friend Johnny Gibbs used to say about field position?
I never did it with Johnny Gibbs.
I thought you did.
No.
I guess that's Michael and I.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was anything outside of the 30-yard, like great field position. If Gibbs said it once, he said it every time. Great field position.
I think I might have come in when he got out.
I think, yeah. That was, 13, 15 years ago?
It's been a while. Twins right, split left. Back to each side of Vega. Takes the snap, a little stick and go here. Now Vega flush from the pocket, rolling to his right.
Got a hold.
Got a flag. He's going to let one go down to Chatton. It's complete at the 40.
It's coming back.
And he's going to get brought down around the 30, but as Ron said, there is a flag back here, and it is in the area of holding.
And not only he just didn't hold him, he turned him around like they were doing the two-step.
And it's really hard to not hold when your quarterback's in the pocket that long.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be really, really good at some point, because you're as a lineman, you're thinking 1,001, 1,002. You get past 3, you're thinking, this cat better release the ball. And you start grabbing and reaching.
I had when you said turn around, the only thing in my head was every now and then I get.
Every now and then.
Well, we need a couple more touchdowns to get a little bit closer here.
Yes, we
boys.
do.
Steve says it was a chop block. Not a hold.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, 64 turned one of our kids around, so that they missed a hold.
Anyway, penalty yardage marked off will be first and long for the Sand Lizards.
Well, I'll tell you, the Leopards have not backed off this play in man-to-man coverage against these. I mean, they're one safety deep and man coverage to both those guys on the outside.
Vega throws it out to the back off the right side. Now gets that field up over the 25 to the 26, 27-yard line.
About the original line of scrimmage, or close to.
Close to.
Yeah, going to be a few yards short of that, I believe.
About a yard and a half.
And that's just having trust in those corners, because, I mean, they have gone right down the sideline multiple times, thrown over the top. And, I mean, look, we've got really no safety help deep.
give off the left side. Going to spin off of the first tackle. Ivy and Delamar going to drive him backwards after that.
You know, I'm giving a shout out to some of these kids. I tell you what, Tyree Osborne, number 3, is getting a lot of PT out here tonight at this.
Well, if you remember, he got hurt. I believe it was the Jacksonville game.
Was it?
He's been out since then. Had to have a procedure done on his
that's
hand,
right.
wrist.
That's right. Okay. Yes.
Locate number 8. Locate number 8. He's been the go-to guy on 3rd and long.
So here we go. Vega looking to throw.
He's wide open again.
Slant route across the middle, complete. Down to the 43-yard line.
I mean, it's real. You know, I mean, if you give him the outside, he's really hurt you. You know, throwing to that outside shoulder.
He just.
But if you give him the inside, that's just, you know, like 5 yards and slant in. That's pretty easy pickings right there.
Well, that is so tough to defend. I mean, it's raise up, boom.
Handoff. Going to be brought down right around the 45-yard line. That was Branson on the carry.
Yeah.
And the running backs really don't get a lot of carries in this offense. I mean, they do a lot of stuff with the wing backs, but traditionally the running back in the backfield with the quarterback, he's not been the one carrying the rock. They do some double handoffs. He'll hold it for a little bit and give it to somebody else. They'll run these reverses, but the traditional running back's not getting a lot of totes. He gets one there.
No, fakes the give, throws out to Chatton, complete. He's got the sideline up over the 50-45, and Chatton may have reservations for 6, and he does.
He is fast. You know, that's a.
Well, they're going to say, did he say he stepped out?
That's a deadly combination: hands, moves, and speed.
Well, and they're
see his offer list.
There's a flag, and it looked like they may have said there was a lineman downfield. Might have been touching the top of his hat, and that would be a massive break for the Leopards.
We had to cancel those reservations.
Yes, we did. And you lose your deposit.
Holding.
Well, okay.
Where was the hole? I guess it was.
It had to be way downfield. It's 10 yards from the spot, so.
Yeah, but it's about 2nd and 6 now, so.
After the penalty, they've gained yards.
Gained about 4 yards.
Also notice out there, number 10, Braylon Craig's getting some good PT time, getting some experience and doing a good job. He's one of those tall kids, put a little bit more meat on him, and he's just a junior, young kid.
Give going to go to the up back off the motion. I believe that was Ivy.
Yeah, Ivy and Brad Saling. They said, "Yeah, you're not going anywhere."
And here we are again, third and mid. We got about 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
I mean, I sound like a broken record, but you got to lock down Chatton. You got to find number 8 and make somebody else beat you, I think. Double handoff.
Double handoff.
Finds room off the right side. Gets up over the Leopard 45-yard line to the 44. Actually, they're going to say 43.
43, yeah. Moving the chains. Yeah, this is.
1st and 10 for the Sand Lizards. Twins right, split left, pistol-like formation. Give.
Oh,
now going to throw back here. Got Chatton out there, complete for the touchdown. A bit hard on the flea flicker, and Chatton gets behind the defense.
And now do they go for 2 and try to get the 35? Honestly, that's what I would do, just to try to get the clock running, preserve injuries. And
yeah.
You know, I mean, I would not look at it at all as running up the score. I would look at it as trying to get to where you're just trying to preserve people and not catch the injury bug.
Trying to get
limit your number of plays.
Yeah, well, that and get that missed PAT back.
So they will go for 2. Tight Twins over on the left, split right. Now going to bring Chatton in motion from left to right.
Wherever one goes, go there.
Vega
Oh, my
takes
gosh.
the snap, throws
wow,
out,
wow.
got it complete, and the two-point conversion
That's it.
is good.
Yeah.
That was Jordan Ernest. So that is going to make our score 42-7 with 8:13 left here in the third quarter. We'll be back.
Hi, this is State Representative Rick McClure. Over the years, it's been a joy to cheer on the Leopards with their winning traditions. It's also good to know that our students are in the great hands of a committed, hardworking staff of Malvern School District. We wish the best for all of our Leopard sports and all the activities this school year. God bless.
Welcome you back here to Dardanelle. Score is the Sand Lizards 42, Leopards 7. Just over 8 minutes left here in the third quarter. And as Ben and Ron have alluded to, the sportsmanship rule is now in effect. As Garcia trots out to kick the ball away for the Sand Lizards. Going to trot Delamar out to
Okay, yeah. We had
Osborne.
Tyrese Osborne out there for a little bit.
Get a couple of seniors a couple more opportunities maybe to touch the football here before the season ends.
Garcia's kick is away. Sky kick angled toward the left sideline. Fielded at the 31 by KD Shields. And he's going to get up to the 34.
Talking about the seniors, you know, and you guys lived it, and I did 177 years ago. When you're playing that last game, it really doesn't sink in until the game's over. And then it's like, oh, my gosh, I'm done playing football.
Well, I tell people all the time, my heart's never been broken by a girl, never. But it's been broken by dogs 3 times. The Newport Greyhounds, the Greenwood Bulldogs, and the Alma Airedales.
Oh,
it's been dogs every time that broke my heart.
Oh, those Newport.
Are you a cat guy then?
Gosh, go back memory lane on that.
I still like dogs, doggone it.
Roll out, looking to pass there, complete to Delamar. He's going to fight off a tackle and cross the 50-yard line. Nice throw and catch there from Kyler to Delamar.
I'll tell you one thing that's kind of been lost in all this, is, unfortunately, is this is probably Kyler's best game. Kyler has been phenomenal today. He has been throwing balls right on the money. Unfortunately for him, we've got the dropsies. I mean, he's thrown some beautiful passes, not been dropped. This Kyler Wright, this is a really, really good version of Kyler Wright.
Takes the snap, going to go to Turtle. Trying to fight off the tackle, unable to do so. Going to be no gain there on first down.
Just arm strength. You know, we say don't arm tackle. Well, he just arm tackled.
I'll tell you what.
Held him in place.
Cam Olson, 11th grade. I'm gonna call him Cam Olson. Reached out and grabbed him and just held on.
Well, that defensive line is definitely as good as advertised.
Yeah, they are. A big, long, lanky, and strong.
Kyler Wright looking to throw. This one's going to go incomplete.
Almost.
So it's going to make it 3rd and 10 for the Leopards from the Sand Lizard 49-yard line. Going to come out with trips left, twins right. Kyler going to be alone in the backfield on this 3rd and 10. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Got Delamar across the middle, complete, and with room to run. Up over the 30, 25, and dropped just short of the 20. First down, Malvern.
Ben, say it once again. I'm telling you, Kyler's right on target.
Yeah, really nice throw, and a good job by Delamar to understand the zone. Like, he kind of slowed that route down so he wouldn't run himself into somebody else's zone. Did a good job of checking up and giving Kyler a clean target to throw to.
Kyler looking to throw again. Looking for the end zone this time. Incomplete. Looking for Hutch.
That was the right idea. He was coming open. Just needed a little bit more space back there in the back pylon.
Well, and it looked to me like that Kyler said, I'm going to throw this to that spot corner back there in the end zone. You go get it, because it kind of like we watched PA do all those years. I'm going to throw this ball to a certain spot, and you just be there to catch it.
Twins to each side. Kyler takes the snap. Give going to go to Janelle. Spins off the first tackler. Falls forward up to around the 18-yard line.
I believe that might be Janelle's first carry of the game.
Yeah.
No, he had one really early on a 3rd and 1.
I tell you,
I think that's right. That's right.
They have just not allowed our running game to get any momentum or anything going at all. And that's been our bread and butter most of the time.
Going to be trips right, Twins left. Kyler alone in the backfield. Kyler takes the snap, looking to throw. They're coming on him quick. Cooper out
There's Coop.
on a slant. He spins off of a guy.
Look
Cooper
at that. There.
Into the end zone.
Who
Our
is that?
isolated player
That
of the
our
game.
ISO player. Way to go, Coop.
Kyler hangs in there, pressure bearing down on him, delivers the strike to Cooper on the slant route, able to break a few tackles and get into the end zone.
Glad to see that. I'm glad to see that for Kyler and for Coop.
Going to be Cervantes on to kick the ball, or to attempt the extra point. Kick is away, and it is good.
Hey, since can we keep it here through? Is
Yeah,
that
I was just going to see how much time we got left.
Because
we got 4:07 left
you know,
in the third.
I think Seth and I would be remiss to leave here today and not say thank you to Steve and Mary for their, you know, and you had an opportunity to do that during the interview, but so many years of service. I mean, and it is service because they're not getting paid for it.
Yeah.
You know, it is community service. It's service to the district.
Well,
the amount of just opportunities and the eyeballs that they have allowed the kids that have come through this program, for their parents that may not be able to make it, family members that are far away, to be able to watch them play this game. I mean, what they have done is absolutely invaluable to our district.
I'll tell you how good we were early on. Had the Lakeside coach and another coach tell us they tuned in on Saturday mornings to watch our form and used to scout us. Go ahead.
Well, you know, from dialing it up on a phone to being on Channel 13 to streaming live on YouTube, it's been a wild ride for sure. And what, you know, a lot of times I have people will say, hey, we'll watch the broadcast. We love listening to you guys and this and that. And all we have to do
Is show up.
is show up, put on a headset, and I will eventually hit some buttons, but that's about it. Here's the return up over the 10, 15, 20, and be dropped right around the 20-yard line. So, I mean, that we get it here, it's set up. When it's time to go, we will wrap the headset up, but we don't dare do anything else because we don't want to mess anything up. But they get here before us. They leave after us. They are the heart and soul of this broadcast, and it does not happen without them. And it's going to be weird next year.
Some changes
for them not to be
here. It's not going to be the same.
So I've been, like Ron said, like 15 or so years with this, and I've loved every minute, and I could not thank them both enough for the wild ride.
100%.
We were champions.
Yes, we have. We've had some great moments, great ball games.
Off the left side. Breaks a few tackles, going to be dropped just short of the 40-yard line. Ball comes out, they're going to say he's down.
And he was. He was definitely.
So
there will be, of course, following up on that, we will be back next year. There'll be some changes made, obviously, when you have a turnover for people at the top. And I'm not going to say, I've called him the basement all day in the foundation, but he's basically, them and Mary they're at the top of the food chain. And
the bottom, and the middle. They are the food chain.
Actually, the walls.
We're the food.
We're the food.
They're the chain.
Yeah, they're it's kind of like, hey, they built this monster, and they've had to feed it for 25 years.
1st and 10 for the Sand Lizards. Twins to each side. Now going to send West in motion. Give to him. Jet sweep off the right. Find some space. Breaks free up over down near the 40-yard line.
One thing I should have covered at the halftime, and I should have told it, people have no idea how much editing in the coach's show over the years that Steve's had to do on me. I mean, this week. I'm going to Danville, Steve, and he has to change it. It's almost a weekly thing. I said, oh, he can edit it out, and he just looks at me, shakes his head, and he edits it out. So he saved my bacon many times.
Give up the middle. Branson fighting for yardage. And be dropped just shy of the 35-yard line.
And I'll tell you something else that's going to look different next year, and that's going to be the Leopards. I mean, that Leopard offense is going to look really different. You're going to have a lot of new faces touching the football. Kyler Wright graduating. There's your quarterback. Lots of running backs no longer there. Going to be a lot of volume to fill there. We've got wide receivers, senior wide receivers.
Hutch, Cooper,
it's going to be.
Yeah.
Now, the good news is, I mean, usually that's bad, and you hate to see we got some really good players that we hate to see go on, but some of these younger classes coming up, you look at the 9th grade, you look at the elementary teams, pretty good football players coming up.
Ivy going to bring him down around the 25-yard line. Will be enough for the Sand Lizard first down.
Henry did a really good job coming across from the side out there and catching up with him, and that was a touchdown-saving tackle right there by Ivy.
And I mean, I'm really kind of interested to see how this quarterback battle shapes up next year. I mean, I think that's going to be fun to watch. I think see who finally rises to the top at the running back position is going to be fun.
The cream rises to the
yeah, that's right.
Give up the middle. Fighting for yardage down to the 15.
You know, in high school football, we've talked about it's become almost a year-round thing if the kids aren't playing baseball or basketball, which this coaching staff encourages them to do. But then you get into the late summer, late spring, early summer, and you get into 7-on-7, then you get the spring practice. So, Ben, we'll have a chance. We might slip out to a practice or two and watch some of these young kids fight for positions and starting positions.
Yeah,
that's it.
What 7-on-7 really does is it gives you an opportunity to see who's got the tools.
Yeah.
And then when you put on the pads, you see who's got the heart.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you can see who's got the tools in 7-on-7. You find out who's got the heart when they start colliding and bodies start hitting the floor. It's drowning pool out there, you know what I mean?
They do a lot of that in the
like drowning pool?
in the
the bodies hit the floor.
In the summertime.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I was trying to check the score on it's the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, it's 42-14.
Yeah, 42-14.
And
I wasn't with you on that one. I hear you though.
Coming into this one, I was
pop art reference. Pop art.
I was optimistic.
Pop culture reference number 3 tonight.
Yeah,
I was optimistic that we could hang with this bunch and possibly beat them, but. They've made a believer out of me. Of all the games we've lost and played, this one has to be the one that's really probably made a bigger believer out of me than the Nashvilles, the Arkadelphias, or the Boxing, because this is a well-balanced football team. They do not have we don't know whether they got other than the quarterback, a good, strong running game or not, because they haven't had to use it.
Well, I tell you,
they're balanced.
And even in this one, I mean, you look at if we catch the football and
That's
we make
true.
the tackles behind the line of scrimmage, we may be in a dogfight. So, when you look at it, I think Nashville's got Nashville. I said Nashville had the best defensive line we played. This one's really good.
Yeah.
These two defensive lines are really good. Arkadelphia may be all around the best team.
Yeah.
Stuttgart's got the best skill players. I mean,
I like Stuttgart of the bunch. I do too. I really like Stuttgart.
Give off the left side. Now going to cut it up. Trying to fight for yardage. Got a big pile up here.
I may like Stuttgart, but I'm not betting against this bunch.
Well, one thing that I think we can look back and say is, we played a schedule that included maybe the 4 best teams in
4A.
In 4A.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes right down to it, I would not be surprised if either of those teams end up winning the whole shebang.
Not often you see a sideline warning when the referee's standing all the way down near the 10-yard line.
Well, that's on their chain gang. That's on them, right?
They called it on us.
Yeah, I know that.
And let's be quite honest, guys. With a couple of
they're wanting us to be inside the white line,
With a couple of injuries and a couple of transfers.
We've got half a foot outside
and some transfers out, guys. I mean, this is a different football team.
So here we go. Give up the middle. Branson falls forward to around the 7-yard line. Going to make it third down, 3 or 4.
Yeah, they're definitely school not far down the road hit the transfer portal hard, and they got pretty good pretty fast.
They got championship fast.
Trip strike, split left. Malvern almost jumped. Look like they're going to say he was all right. Give off the right side, trying to get to the outside.
He got
and
in there.
into the end zone for the touchdown.
You know, I you know, if I'm a Sand Lizard coach or whatever, I'm like, you know, let's protect my quarterback. Let's protect my wide receivers, because you never know when a freak accident, hey, 6 or 8 or 0 gets hurt out here in the fourth quarter in a ball game that's out of hand. That's a tough situation.
Will be Jesus Garcia on to attempt the extra point for the Sand Lizards. It is good. So 10-20 left in the ball game. Sand Lizards lead this one 49-14. We'll be back.
LifePoint Church is a church where people from all types of backgrounds and generations come together to love God, inspire others, foster faith, and enjoy life. Join us on Sunday mornings at 10:30 for worship and encouraging messages. On Wednesday nights from 6 to 7:30, we have different programs for kids of all ages, 3 through 12th grade. LifePoint Church is located at 25741 Highway 67 in Malvern, next to Arbor Oaks. For more information, go to our website, lifepointmalvern.org, or on social media at LifePointMalvern.
Welcome you back to Dardanelle. 49-14 here in Sand Lizard country. Leopards trailing in this one. Again, we're saying a lot of thank yous as this season is wrapping up in the last quarter here. I always want to say thank you to all of our sponsors and the ads that they provide. We're very happy to promote you and get you out on the broadcast, but we're thankful for your support of this broadcast and of this football program, these kids.
You know, and a lot of the advertisers have been with us from the beginning and through it. And now the nice thing about it is we're on YouTube, we're showing their ads, and there's hundreds and even hundreds of people seeing the ads out there on YouTube that didn't see them before. So it's
all right, good return here for Hutch. He's going to get up over the 45-yard line.
And, you know, since we're still down 35, this won't be sounding like sour grapes or anything. One rule that I would like to actually see changed with the sportsmanship rules, if a team cuts it to 21, I would like to see the clock go back to regular rules. I would like to see if a team gets back within some sort of striking distance, that we go back and we reset, go back to regular rules. I don't know what the harm in that would be. I mean, because, you know, let's say something, the Plano game. You guys remember the old Plano game where Plano west or east or north or south or southeast or whatever. You know, southwest direction.
Southwest
whatever.
direction,
You know, they scored, you know, like 4 touchdowns in like a minute and a half or something.
Yeah.
Twins to each side on this 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Oh, going to be intercepted by Chatton.
Yeah, just a little short arm on that one.
Down the sideline, and he will score.
So,
in case you guys have missed it, that kid's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. He was looking for Morley on the out route right there, and just out of the outstretched hands of Morley. And
yeah, that one, just a little short. Morley was open, had hit a zone, but we just could not make the connection, except we made it the connection to Rod Chatton, and he once again showed his athletic ability. And
Garcia's kick is good, so that makes it 56-14. We will be back.
At MNB, we know that every customer is different. That's why we provide one-on-one guidance from our lending professionals. Our dedicated team understands the importance of taking that next step, and we offer our customers superior financial products and services. Put the strength and stability of MNB to work for you, with loan structures tailored to help you make sound financial decisions. Come see what banking with a real community bank feels like. Visit us online at mnbbank.com.
Welcome you back to Dardanelle, Arkansas. 56-14, Sand Lizards leading the Leopards. Garcia comes out to kick the ball away for the Sand Lizards.
Well, this has been a relatively fast-moving game, even before they started running the clock. It's
It moves really fast.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's a little after 9. We're going to be through here in just a few minutes. About what, 12 minutes, 10 minutes?
It depends on how many possession changes we have, because they are actually following the rules with the clock.
Yeah. Turning it on and off.
Low kick fielded by Hutch.
Oh. That was a collision.
He's going to be marked down at the 26-yard line.
A collision like that. Who's the first one to jump up? 21. You know, like, oh, is that all you got?
So we'll be 1st and 10 for the Leopards. A little confusion about the personnel, but I'm getting it right. Twins left here for the Leopards. Now Morley going to shift over to the right side.
Which we needed somebody to get on the line, or else we would have been flagged, so I'm glad he did that.
Slant route to Coop. That looked like
that left a little early. Wow.
Huh.
Yeah, come on, guys.
That's tough to catch that one when your arms
when your arms wrapped. Yeah.
Yeah, that is. It ups the level of difficulty on the catch when your lead arm is being held.
It goes from a 2-2 to at least a 9-8 on difficulty.
But hey, that's how you get the high scores.
True.
Twins to each side on this 2nd and 10. Fake the give to Turtle will be Kyler running on the outside.
Oh.
He's going to be brought down, crossing the 30 up to around the 32-yard line.
Despite the score, both teams have decided to go out with a bang. They are still hitting out there, both squads playing 100 miles an hour.
So going to be trips left, split right on this 3rd down. Call it 3rd and 5. Kyler takes the snap, fakes the give to Turtle. He's going to take off himself, falls forward up near the 40-yard line. We'll have enough for the Leopard 1st down.
Really good vision there by Kyler. He backed up and saw a hole there and advanced it for a 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 from the Leopard 40-yard line. Twins to each side. Janelle going to be to the left of Kyler. Kyler takes a snap, give. Nope, fakes the give. Kyler going to keep it himself, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. Going to lose about 3 or 4 yards.
So it's going to be a, about an hour and 45, hour 50-minute trip back home?
Depends on how fast you go, I suppose.
Maybe 2 hours and 5 after I stop at Mickey D's on the way home.
That's right. I'm going to have to make a stop.
Twins right, split left. Pinkston on. Lets one loose. Complete out there to Delamar, who looks like he may have cramped, but not after making the catch, or not before making the catch. So will be enough for the Leopard 1st down.
Nice throw and catch.
Yeah, he just laid it out there. Seemed like that ball was in there a long time. I thought we milked a minute of clock right there.
That Russell Wilson moon ball there. Super Bowl champion. Twins left, split right. Back to each side. Pinkston looking to throw again. Lays one out there looking for Bailey. This one's going to be intercepted on the return.
They got a block in the back. It's coming back.
35, going to be pushed out around the 40, and they will be backed up after the penalty for sure. That was Diggs on the interception there, Kentrell Diggs.
At this point, I would be satisfied if their starters did not go out. Maybe they can get a look at next year.
We'll see.
See how that goes.
First, got to mark the penalty yardage off.
I'm not real sure. I mean,
I can't see them.
They don't seem to be happy, or the fans over there don't seem to be too pleased with it, but it looked fairly obvious. There was a block in the back.
15 yards from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, I mean,
4:19 left in the ball game. Bring a man in motion. Give going to go to him. Jet sweep action, trying to get outside on the right side, and Coop's going to sling him out of bounds. That was Hernandez on the carry.
good job by Coop staying with it, pushing it to the boundary, using that boundary as a defender.
Well, folks, we've got 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the season.
You know, you never want the season to end, but you know, when you play a 1 in week 1 of the playoffs, you're already behind the 8 ball a little bit.
Yeah, unless you're a 1.
So here we go, going to be about a 2nd and 8. Twins left, split right. Quarterback going to keep himself. Ivy going to drive him back along with Sailing and Hutch. Three minutes left in this one.
Looked like they have number 5 in the QB now. Is that the number I saw?
C.J. Kirsch.
He's a big, tall 10th grader.
So 3rd down, we'll call it 6 or 7. Twins to each side. Kirsch takes the snap, throws out, tunnel screen motion, and that is incomplete. Bring up 4th down.
And, you know, I remember that when we were on the giving end of a lot of these and we were a lot more open and we were still throwing. We had our backups in them. You know, that's one thing that the sportsmanship rule allows you to do. You can continue to throw the football and let those guys get some work.
Yeah.
It's not running it up. You're giving some guys that need some game looks to get some game looks. The clock doesn't stop with the incomplete pass, so you know, it's not running up to score. I think that's an important thing. You're getting some younger guys opportunities to get some plays in.
Punt is away, going to be fielded at the 45. Well,
oops.
Ball's on the ground.
I don't know.
Malvern got it, I think. I think Hutch fell on it.
Oh, good. We're not going to follow the rule. We had a change of possession. We're still running the clock. I agree. With foregoing the formalities of it all and just trying to get out of here.
Yeah.
Pinkston leads the offense out onto the field.
Yeah, this is an audition for number 6. Short one, but still.
Dardanelle going to have to use a timeout, assuming their personnel was not right.
Pinkston, we've watched him develop as a really, really good defender. And another one, too, it's Brad Saling. That's a great, okay. Pinkston really wants to be a quarterback. Brad wants to run the football, but the other side of it is, they've been so valuable on defense with this squad. We've had to use them that way. So that's another one of those dynamics that we'll have to see how that works out, Ben. Through 7-on-7 summer and what happens next fall. But,
and to be fair, similar situation to what they had this year. Kyler Wright was one of the better defensive ends in the conference coming up for his senior year. Yeah. And obviously playing quarterback, they didn't want him to go both ways much and want to risk him too much on defense. And so, Coach Fogelman made the decision. We're going to play Kyler at quarterback and find the next man up at defensive end.
Pinkston throws it out to Janelle. Janelle makes the first guy miss. Going to pick up a couple here on first down.
And to Coach Fogelman's credit, we got Pinkston out of that deal at defensive end. We found a pretty good defensive end. So
found him early too.
Yeah, he came on pretty early.
Wow,
sure
did. I tell you what,
his ability to do that allowed us to move Brandon Jackson inside instead of playing the end as more.
Well, he's a big, athletic, good, smart kid, and he helped us a lot there and other places.
Give, gonna go to KD Shields.
I believe that's Hodges at quarterback now. Freshman.